Hi guys, my name is Haven and this is Haven for the Lost. This is my second video and I'm going to be talking about one of my rapture dreams. So first I just wanted to do a little intro. This channel is going to be about my journey with Christ and hopefully motivating others to seek Him and find Him and know Him. I have found Christ and I just love Jesus so much, and I just want to spread the love and the passion that I have for Him. My heart just beams for Him and I just want to spread that. So today I'm going to talk about my rapture dream. So I had one about a month or two. Well, the last 6 months have really been, I feel, a lot of spiritual activity. There's been a lot going on in my life spiritually. So basically, about a month ago, I started having, well, a couple months ago, I started having dreams about the devil trying to get me. I never really saw him, but it was more of a spirit trying to get me. And I would have a lot of sleep paralysis. And one time I was in my room and I had sleep paralysis, and actually the devil's hands like grabbed my ribs, and it was just the scariest thing. And I was really seeking Christ at that time, as I've been continuing to do. And so I had a rapture dream, and in this dream it was me and a bunch of people that I didn't know, and we all had inner tubes around us, you know, like to go swimming, like just big inner tubes, real nice ones, like the thick kind that like really keep you up. But anyways, we were all waiting around. We were outside, and outside this big building we were all just waiting and just talking and having fun. And then all of a sudden we heard the big trumpet or horn. It was like bum. That's the best I could do, but something like that. And we heard it and we all got up and ran, and there was this big river, and it was heading, there was like a huge river and it was heading into an ocean. But so we all got in the river, and I knew what we were doing. We were going, Christ was coming, and I knew it. I felt in my heart, and we were all jumping in the river, and we all had our inner tubes, and I felt like it was almost like our safety. So we got in there, and as we're going down, there was this girl, this woman about my age, I would say, 37. She started ripping at my tube, and she ripped it and popped it and ripped it from me, and she had this like evil look on her face. And I just didn't know what to do. I had to get out of the water, and everyone kept going, and everyone was like, no, and it was just this horrible feeling. And I got up out of the water, and there was sand. It was like a sandbar, and there was a couple doors. So I had to go in. I picked one of the doors, and it walked out. It walked into like a beach bar, and you could see the ocean way far in the distance, and you could see the river going into the ocean, but it was so far, like I couldn't get there. And so I walked up to this beach bar, and everyone's drinking and having fun and laughing. And I asked all of them, I said, could you help me? I need an inner tube. I need to get back. And one of the lady was like, sure, I can help you. I know where to go. And then as soon as I mentioned that Christ was coming and that we all needed to find inner tubes so that we could get into the water and be safe, because He was coming back and something terrible was happening. It was like an ominous presence of something terrible coming. And I knew He was coming, so I kept telling him, you need to turn to Jesus. You need to follow Jesus. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We need to get in these like safety rafts and get in the water. And everyone laughed at me and mocked at me, and basically I woke up. So I know it's not quite like everyone else's dreams, but I definitely think it was a rapture dream telling me what I think happened. Is I think God was telling me, you need to fully commit to me, and fully give your life to me, because I am coming, and the only way that you are going to stay afloat with all this terror and all these terrible things that this world is basically doomed, and the only way to be safe and stay afloat in this huge wave of destruction is to believe in Jesus Christ. It's to give your life to Him, your whole heart. You wake up every morning and you follow Jesus. You take up that cross and you follow Him. And that's what I want to do. I want to spread my message, and this dream really helped me, motivate me to just seek Christ every day. I never understood. I would always ask my mom. You know, she was kind of quiet about her faith, but she was an addict back in the day, and she was saved by the grace of God. And that's like kind of how I started. You know, I definitely knew there was a God because she was saved. I mean, she was in this terrible place and He saved her. So I knew there was a God, but I would always ask her, how do I get to where you are? I'm here and I believe in God, but I just don't understand how I get where you are, where you're constantly listening to music or praising and this and that. I would always ask her questions, and I just never understood, and it was just really hard to understand how to get to him. And the answer was, I needed to seek him. I needed to get on my knees and pray. I needed to worship. I needed to just follow him. The answer is him. Once you seek him, he will answer. He will do whatever you need. So now, this past month at least, I've been every day worshiping, praying all the time, getting on my knees, doing whatever I can to praise his name. Everywhere I go, if I'm at a grocery store, I'll ask people if they know Jesus. I don't even know. Would be considered like a babe in the Bible. I'm still learning so much. I know some and a good amount, but I'm still learning so much. But the most important part, don't be scared, or don't be fear about reading the Bible, because it is hard. It's hard to understand, and it's hard to concentrate. I totally get that. What you need to seek is Jesus. Jesus is the answer. He is the key. He is the word. He will teach you. He will push you to read the Bible. He will push you to do all things, but it's his will. You have to want to seek him. So what I would suggest doing, and this dream told me, is to get on your knees daily. Seek his face daily. He waits for you. He loves you so much. And I just want to spread that. So I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm still getting used to this. But I also wanted to tell you another dream that I have that I would kind of wanted to ask your help maybe about what it was, because I can't seem to relate it or translate it into what the true meaning is. So I had a dream where somehow I got kicked out of my house. Like my landlord, it was really weird. My landlord did not want me there anymore, and it was, I don't know why, I can't really remember what it was, but I remember I getting kicked out. And I remember I went to the store, and I was shopping for shoes because I have this outfit on. I don't know, because we were gonna have a party tonight and invite our landlords. It's a weird dream. But all of a sudden in the dream, it was like a white screen just came across my face. So it took me out of it. And I knew at that moment, I said to myself, this is a vision from God. I knew in that moment, but I can't translate it. So this is what happened. A white screen just went across my face. So my dream, all I saw was white. And then I saw like a rubber, like an ice cube tray. So an ice cube tray, but it was rubber, and it was orange, like pumpkin or Halloween orange, it was that orange, kind of like a darker, almost like mid-orange. And it came down, and it was slow motion. It came down and it hit like whatever it was on. It was just a white screen. It just came down like it hit a table basically, but it wasn't there. It just came down and it like flapped. And it flapped, and then all of a sudden water was poured over from up above. I don't know where. It was poured into the ice, and the water, or into the ice cube tray, excuse me, I hope I'm making sense, into the ice cube tray. So the water was getting poured, and it was splashing everywhere. It was all slow motion though. It was the weird, craziest thing. Then all of a sudden it turned to ice. So it was the ice cube tray with ice, and then all of a sudden there was like this big round, I would say like, I don't know, twice the size of the ice cube tray, a big round flat rubber, just rubber like plate, I guess you would say, but it was just a flat round rubber thing, came down and it hit the ice cube tray, and the ice cubes all broke and kind of flew out, and it was all in slow motion. It was the weirdest thing. And then afterwards I was just like, that was a vision from God, but what would that mean? And then I woke up. I have no clue what that would mean, but I know it was from God. I know in the dream that I felt it, and I felt his presence, and I felt him. It literally, like the white screen almost like peeled in front of my face. It was like whoosh, white. And then the ice cube tray fell in slow motion. The water fell on the ice cube tray, and the ice cubes turned to ice, or the ice, the water turned to ice, and then this big round rubber thing came down and hit the ice cubes, and they broke and went everywhere, and then that was it, and I woke up. I have no clue what that means. And people are probably gonna think I'm silly, but I just know. I know it means something. I know. I don't know. It has to do with something. Maybe breaking my spirit to come back to God. I don't know. I struggled for so many years to really find him and really find what I was looking for, and I went back and forth, and you get so caught up in the world. But what I just suggest is you just seek Jesus daily. So I wanted to tell you these two, one the Rapture dream, and then this other dream, vision. I know it was a vision from God, and I just wanted to tell you that there's a lot of spiritual things happening right now, and just look around you. I just feel it's like I feel the pulse of the trees. We have had the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen in my life here in Wisconsin. It's absolutely beautiful today. It's almost 70 degrees today in Wisconsin. It's gorgeous. God is just like, I feel his heartbeat. I just feel in the atmosphere. It's thick. I love Jesus, and his presence is all around it. And I'm telling you, if you look to him and you seek him, he will answer. He waits patiently. He knows every single hair on your head, even my white ones. He knows them all. He loves us so much, and I just want to spread that. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know that God wants me to share the messages that he's telling me. So I'm gonna make more videos. Hopefully I make at least one a week. If not more. I might make another one right now about just me coming to God. And I know I kind of ramble and go off and forth, and I know I'm outside, and probably the sound and the lighting is not the best, but you got to do what you got to do. I have 2 children, and inside it's homeschooling and loud noises and all that stuff. But what I do is I seek Jesus first, seek his kingdom. I can't wait to talk to you more. I love you guys. Thank you for the comments already. Thank you for the subscribers already. I'm so excited to just share this journey with you. Even if it's just a couple people, we can share it together, and we can learn how to spread God's love and to just spread everything. I just love you, brothers and sisters. I love you. You know why? Because he loved me first, and I just love him so much. And I want this to be a place where people can come, a place where people are lost, and we can learn together. I need to learn. You guys can help me. I can help you. Let's do this together. Let's save people. We were called. We are the children of God, and we need to move fast. We can't wait till tomorrow. We can't wait till whatever. We need to move now. We need to get out the Spirit of Christ. Oh, I feel him all over my body. I'm just so happy. I'm so thankful that I found him. I'm so thankful, and I want that for you, brothers and sisters. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next video. You have a wonderful day. Mwah.